All these videos you can see here, 178 videos, all shot on an iPhone 11 and edited in CapCut Desktop. This is practical, not theory. Almost 300,000 views you can see on this channel. And I've been using my iPhone 11 over the years. You can see no microphone, nothing. Just natural lights, my tripod right here, and this is the setup. You can see my script right here. I'm about to walk you through everything. And at the end of this video, I'll be showing you an hidden gem in CapCut for exporting your video. You can start with whatever you have. That's the point of this video. And that's what I'm about to show you. First is my tripod and my lights, which you can see. This is my tripod clicker right here. This is very, very important. So it helps me pause and play or stop and start recording when I'm shooting. Then I have my tripod right here. Then I also have my screen. Also, my videos are scripted in Notion, as you can see. And why it is being scripted in Notion is actually just to pull my entire thoughts out. This is not AI generated. You can see all lowercase, no punctuation, just a rough sketch right from my brain. And you can see my script right here, the beginning, the intro. This is how I create content with YouTube and Instagram, blah, 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 blah. So a lot of times when I'm reading my scripts, you can't actually tell because my eye contact is being corrected. In this particular one, I'm actually just looking straight into the camera. But a lot of times for my short-term content and other YouTube videos, if I'm talking a lot, I'm actually just reading straight from my script. But so right now I'm actually looking at the camera. I'm looking at my screen, but you can't tell because eye contact is being corrected. But I'll actually do a compare and contrast so you can actually see the difference. So yeah, sometimes I'm looking into the camera and sometimes I just look at my screen and fix eye contact in editing, which I will actually show you how to do it later. So yeah, so this is just raw, unfiltered behind the scenes. I create both for YouTube, which is in landscape, and also short form content, which is in vertical. And I usually batch create, yes. And what does this mean? It means I'm actually creating more than one content idea at a time. So for this particular video now, after this video, I actually have other videos to shoot. So this is actually not the only idea I'm shooting now. So I can shoot up to like 3 or 4 ideas at the same time. And once I'm done shooting with my iPhone 11, I airdrop all my videos to my laptop, which is my MacBook, and editing starts. And this is actually where I make up for all the mistakes or my literally weird and quirky setup that I have. The biggest concern is actually audio. But I'll actually show you how to fix this once I'm done cutting the clips, organizing and taking out the unwanted parts. First things first, very simple. I have my videos here. I'm just going to start bringing them on the timeline and start sorting. It's pretty simple. I'm going to take out the parts I want, the parts I don't want, and that's just the first step. Trim, take out the dead space, order the video just the way I actually want the video to go, and that's it. Before I go any further, let me just tell you some of the few things I'll be using. It's very simple. Ctrl B or Command B because I'm using the Mac, which is to split your video. That's the number one thing I use. Also, number 2, Q and W, which is cut right or cut left. So yeah, I just click. Let's say I'm here. I can just click on this Q. You see, cut to the right. Now I press Command Z. I just come here and press W, then to the right. Okay, like I saw just three. Cut right, cut left. So that's one of the major controls I'm using in this one. Yeah, split, cut right, cut left, and just drag things around and just trim. That's literally what I need here, and just start bringing everything on the timeline. It's as simple as that. In fact, I'm just going to bring all the videos on the timeline right now. I'm just highlight everything. Okay, let me sort by created. So I need to make sure everything is good. Sort by created. Good, created. Now I'm going to highlight all my videos and bring everything on the timeline and start editing. And we're good. So now it's time to start trimming and guessing the perfect order of the video. Trimming and cutting is done, and my clips is actually organized, and more clips will be added because I am creating and editing at the same time, but the base is actually set. And the next thing I'll just do quickly is apply eye contact, and that's pretty simple because a lot of parts in the video I'm actually not looking at the camera, as you can see right here. So I just come here to analyze the video. Once it's done analyzing, it's to give me the option for eye contact. So that's it. But also, I don't want eye contact for every video. So for some videos, I'll take out eye contact, and for some videos, I'll keep eye contact. Okay, analysis is complete. You can see, make color, blah, blah, blah. I don't need options. This is actually what I need, eye contact. And I just turn it on. So it's now applying eye contact. Look at my eyes right now. You can see, fixed. It's as simple as that. But now there's a problem. There's eye contact for everything. So in this particular one here, I'm actually comparing and contrasting. I don't want eye contact for this particular video. Now that's an issue. That has to be fixed. So what am I not going to do? I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cancel the eye contact. Then I'll apply eye contact on only one video. Then I'll come back and actually copy the eye contact on everything else. So I actually have to turn off eye contact because I don't want it for this particular video, for everything. Because now that I've applied it, I can't actually take it out. I cannot remove, or can I remove eye contact? No, there's an option to actually remove eye contact. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to undo the eye contact. Okay, so I'm just going to copy a particular clip that I want eye contact to be on, this one. Copy. Then I'll come to new terminal right here. Then analyze again. So I'm just going to click out to analyze. Okay, I don't even need to. Let me just change this one so it doesn't affect when I paste on other things. Let me bring it back to the center. Okay, let me just make it scale 100 back. I'm doing this because in case by the time I finally copy and paste, it doesn't do other things. So yeah, analyze. Let's analyze again. Hopefully it doesn't apply on all the other ones. I should have actually done this from the beginning. So let's see. Eye contact. Yeah, done. Let me see. Hopefully it's not on the rest. So you can see I don't have eye contact on every other clip. So what I'm just going to do now, I'll just come here and click on copy, Control C. So this way I've actually copied everything I want from the video. Then I'll just come to the ones I actually want. I think all these videos right here, I want them to have eye contact. Then I'll just highlight everything, the ones I want them to have eye contact. I think it's the last one right here. And I'll just press Command Shift V or Control Shift V. So you can see eye contact is an option. So I don't need anything for everything else anyways, but just eye contact alone, apply. So you can see now. So this way, it doesn't apply on even videos I don't want eye contact on. So I'll just repeat the same things. This part where I'm also comparing and contrasting, I just do the same thing. Select on the eye contact, Command Shift V or Control Shift V to paste attributes. So yeah, there was a mistake there with this thing. So I need to fix that. Let me fix that quickly. Because yeah, it's supposed to be this way. So yeah, you can see it has been fixed. You can see difference, eye contact, no eye contact. And yeah, other places where I need to apply eye contact, I'll just add that easily. And that's the first thing. My iPhone 11 camera is actually good, as you can see right now. Even though I'm shooting with the front camera, the back camera is even way better. But that's actually not the problem. The audio is actually where the problem is, because like I said, I don't have a microphone. I'm literally just shooting straight with everything that the iPhone has to offer me. Now, audio. So fixing the audio, the first thing I actually like to do personally is to separate my audio from my video. And there's only one reason for that. Whenever I apply transitions, sometimes the audio actually gets distorted. So I don't like that happening. So I'm just going to highlight all my videos. And you can see, right click, and you can see extract audio or press Command Shift S. The audios have been brought down. Also, it actually helps me to see the audio wave better in comparison to this ones. Also, in case you don't know, the videos will be getting longer and longer because this screen record, I'm actually adding them into the video also. So yeah, just so you know that. Again, extract. I think moving forward, I'll just use the shortcut, which is Command Shift S. And yeah, for this final part, Command Shift S. So yeah, this is just a personal thing I like to do anyways. It's not like part of the things that actually make your video any better or whatever. But I just like to do it to actually extract my audio from my video. It's actually simple. The first thing you need to do is actually to isolate voice. What does that mean? It literally just removes everything that is not human voice. Dog barking, car passing, tires squeaking, whatever, anything that's not human voice, someone clapping, it takes it all out. So now, the first thing is very simple. You need to isolate voice. Take out whatever is backing, take out whatever. Also, just apologies. The audio in this particular screen recording is actually better than the ones here. And that was because I was using the isolate voice option directly on my MacBook, but now I'm not using it. So yeah, we come to audio here. You can see basics, isolate voice option. Where is it? Oh, separate audio rather. Yeah, isolate voice is in a separate audio, just so you know, because it separates them. That was a mistake on my part. So I'm going to click on it and I'll tell it I want only the human voice. Everything that is not human voice, take it out, and that's it. So everything else remove. Keep remaining audio. No, I don't want the remaining audio. I only want the human voice. And I click on separate and it loads up. And then once it's done, we get back to business. Okay guys, yeah, we're good. Audio is good now because so this is our only one video. Then I'll come back. Yep, audio is good. everything that's not human voice has been taken out. That's the first step. Once that is done, the next thing is to actually apply remove noise and enhance voice. Enhance voice actually makes me feel as if I'm using a professional mic, and actually, I don't know, gives like this really nice effect to my audio. Then for audio again, I would apply normalized loudness. And this is actually very important because it makes sure my volume is actually consistent. It doesn't have to follow a particular order. Now I just highlighted all the videos. But yeah, separate voice, done. We're good here. We just need to apply everything else we have here. Normalize loudness, enhance voice, reduce noise, and that's it. Occasionally fill channel. But yeah, let's just apply everything we have here. So enhance voice, check. Reduce noise, check. Normalize loudness, check. Then with that, I'll just take my volume up a bit. So let's say 7. And yeah, wait for everything else to apply. And that's it for audio. That's literally all I do for my audio. So you can see everything is applying here. Once this is done, we're done with audio. Okay, so everything has actually been applied, enhanced voice and everything, except for one particular video. So yeah, which one did not receive loudness? This particular one here. Oh yeah, because I split the video. So yeah, it doesn't actually need audio. I'm just delete it. That's literally it for audio. Audio, done, set, ready to go. And occasionally, I'm actually applying fill channel. So what exactly is fill channel? I don't know if you guys have actually ever experienced this, but sometimes you're watching the video and there's audio in one ear and there's no audio in the other ear. That's the thing. This is one channel and this is another channel. So when you have fill channel, it actually allows you to have audio in both channels. So like, you know, listening on your headphone and there's audio here, there's no audio here. So fill channel makes sure both channels are actually filled up. And that's actually what fill channel means. And yes, once I've done isolate voice, normalize loudness, enhance voice, remove noise, and blah, 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 whatever I want to do, I make sure I actually apply my background music. And this is actually very important because I need to make sure my background music doesn't actually conflict with my main audio. So now I'm adding my music. I usually don't really use CapCut music. So yeah, I don't actually use the music in CapCut. I have my own songs I use that I've probably downloaded from, let's say, Pixels or Pixabay or wherever I get music from. I'm just going to pick the particular ones at once. So I have my LFC audio right here, long form content audio. So yeah, let me look for the song I want, then I just stretch it all across. Okay, so I actually just found the song I want. This is the song right here. And the song is pretty short, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep copying and pasting the song all through the entire video. So that's what I'm just going to do. And yeah, some places I'd actually have a song like go really up. So like places where I wasn't talking. I think there was a part in the video where I sped up the video. I think here, yeah. So yeah. So let's get to work. I'll put my volume at, let's say, -10, which is good. And normalize loudness definitely. That brings it down better. So this is how I've been able to create my YouTube videos, Instagram, TikTok, wherever I post videos with just my iPhone 11 and CapCut. Yes. It's still a bit loud. I think I just went down to 12. Let's do 12. -12. This is what I use. 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, followers across all platforms and counting. And I've been using my iPhone 11 over. Okay, I think I'm good with this. So it seems like copy and paste, and that's it. The next will be assets, B-rolls or overlays, VFX if I have any, and just add things to make sure I have like more emphasis and improve the focus of my video. Just basically optimizing the video for retention. And I also put keyframes in this category. Yes, if I use any anyways, you know, zoom in, zoom out, just to have those transitions for things. Okay, so in terms of assets, the only thing I will actually be adding will just be a few overlays for this particular video anyways. So wherever you see the markers, those are places I'm actually supposed to add some assets, and I've done them in the earlier parts of the video. So like this bar here, I'm supposed to have 2. So if I have that already, let me see what am I supposed to have in this marker point. Trimming and cutting is done. Okay, I've done that part. Okay, this part here. So you can see basically I've added some of the assets already previously while I was even like cutting and trimming. So like this part here, you can see it's done. I think I use mask here. Yeah, so there's a bit of masking here just to cover this part. So yeah, I've added some of my assets already. This part too, and things like you can see, this is an overlay right here. So some of the assets have been added. You can see this part here also for my screen record. I added that earlier. I didn't wait. So I have to do it later. I don't have a lot of VFX, so this is like a tutorial video. So there's not so much complexity and everything going on in this part of the video. But in this part, I would actually add keyframes because I spoke about keyframes here. And I also put keyframes in this category. Yes. So keyframes. I'm just going to change it 120. So yeah. And I also put keyframes in this category. Yes. So then pin this one again. Let's move 2 frames forward. Shift direction. That's actually 10 frames forward because I use shift and direction. 2 frames forward is just pam in either direction. So let me just go back to 100. Good. So keyframe doesn't apply. Keyframes in this category. Yes. If I use any anyways, zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Go. Yes. If I use any anyways, Okay, so zoom in, move forward a bit. Zoom in. So where I said zoom in, zoom in, zoom out. Just so yeah, back to 100. So yeah, you can see I've added the keyframes here. Keyframes in this category. Yes. If I use any anyways, zoom in, zoom out. Just to have those transitions for things. Yeah, that's really smooth. That's really smooth for this part. What other overlays do I have? Let me look through my folder. I don't think I need to have any extra overlay. Yeah, I didn't take too many overlays because it's a tutorial. So that's pretty much it for overlays. The only thing I'm adding are assets. I'm only adding keyframes. Maybe later at the beginning of the video, I might probably add some other things, but I don't think so. This video is just raw. Not too much edits going on. And yes, I would also apply retouch on my skin if I need any. Maybe if my skin is uneven. I used to have like this coloration on my neck. I don't know if it's visible. So now I'm going to apply retouch on my face, on my skin. I don't need it for every part of this video, but videos like this part, I need retouch for my skin. I actually have a preset already. Like I said earlier, I'm just going to come straight to retouch. And if I come to face presets, you can see here. So you can see, yeah, that's it. None. So yeah, that's the difference. Let me just select all the videos I actually want to apply retouch for. Let me start applying them. All the videos I need retouch. So I'm just gonna apply retouch. None. Then apply. So yeah, all my videos have retouch already. And yeah, let me show you what I have in my retouch setting, just so you know, because it's a preset face. Let's take this out. For retouch, even, as you can see, even. What else do I have? Yeah, under features, I have my eyes bright. No, let's see nose, mouth, yeah, teeth whitened, and eyebrow, nothing. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I have there. And now I would actually add spot blur to my video. I'm shooting with my iPhone 11 and I'm also shooting with my front camera, so I don't have that cinematic blur effect. And this is actually what spot blur is for. It actually gives like this depth of field to me and the background. So yeah. Okay, so I'll be applying spot blur, and this is actually one of the best things when it comes to my videos. This is actually what makes it stand out. So this is my video right here. I come to effect, and I can just decide to search for spot blur, or because I have it saved in my favorites, I can just find it in favorites. But let me just search for it. Spot blur. SPOTBLUR. Spot blur. Let it show up. This is it right here. Content idea. And you can see that's literally what I need. That is all I need. So I have 2 options. I can just drag it over my video like this. But yeah, but I'm not gonna do this. And the reason I'm not gonna do this is because I don't want this line across my video. So instead of doing that, I might probably just bring it into the video directly. Yeah. So I think I'll just do this instead. So now I can just paste it under my videos and just say copy attributes, paste, and the only thing I want to paste is just the effect, and that's the thing. Yeah, I don't have to do everything else. So I copy, and I just move through the videos I actually want to apply. Let me drag this up a bit. And I just move through the videos I actually want to apply spot blur to, and I just highlight everything. So let me just highlight all my videos now. this right here, this right here. So I think I've actually selected all the videos which I want spots below for. Let me look through this first part. Yep. So yeah, I think everything has been selected. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. And now I just press Command-Shift-V, or just right click and select Paste Attributes. Where's the Paste Attribute option? Here, you can see Paste Attributes. And I just uncheck everything. And yeah, Effect, Mask, Paste. And now here, I have the blur effect. So if I do the before and after, this is it. And this is it now. So you can see the difference. Yeah, perfect. Spots blur has been applied on all my videos. Now this cinematic hedge, which wasn't there before, my background is uploaded out. Amazing. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. And yes, color grading. This is like night and day. Very, very important. Color grading actually makes your video look and feel better. I have a base color setting I work with, and you can see the setting right here on the screen. I use this a lot. And yes, speaking of a lot, I also use lots. Yes, LUT. I make use of a lot because it actually has my video out a lot. Okay, so color correction, color grading. It's pretty simple. For someone like me, I have presets already. So I just come here to adjustment. And under yours, you can see I have like... So this is how I've been... So you can see that I have some presets. So this is how I've been able... So this is how I've been able... So this is how... So yeah, that's pretty simple. All I just need to just click on base and just drag it over all my videos. It's as simple as that. But there's more to it. Like I said, I have something called LUT, L-U-T. I just come here and apply LUT on my video. So you can see LUT. So yeah. But I'm actually not going to apply LUT on every of my video. Because the color grading is going to be different. For this one, I'll use the base one. So it works all through for this ones. But once I get here, once I get to the specific part of my videos, I think I'll need a different machine for this one. So I'll be applying LUTs for this particular ones here. So let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let me just split the parts that need different things first. So yeah, let me just do that. Let me just split. Because I'll have the base setting across all my videos. So yeah, I'll have that. And the setting is very simple. Very simple setting. Temperature, this is it. Saturation. And just sharpen. Nothing more than that. That's all. Very, very simple. So yeah, that'll be the base. I will have it for most of my videos. Yeah, cut again in this point. You know what? I think I'm making a mistake. So yeah, I think what I'll just do instead is get the two done first, then I'll just copy and paste to the different parts I need it. So yeah, so this is the base one. It's done here, and this is the one I'm going to do here. Let me come straight. Auto adjustments is just there, but I don't need it. So yeah, let me come to LUT, and I'm going to choose sample, protect my skin, and bring it down a bit, so like 50. So yeah, this is the before and after. So yeah, this looks good to me. Let me see if I try something else. Adventure, colorist. The colorist looks really good also. I think I might just go for the colorist. Maybe I'm gonna lie, the colorist looks really good. Yeah, I think I'll go for the colorist. For my video, I'll go for the colorist. Yeah. So I have what I need already. So let me just copy and paste the parts that actually need it. So yeah. What went wrong here? I need to fix this. There's a mistake here. So yeah. When you're editing, you figure out things that have gone wrong. I guess this went wrong when I was doing my copy and pasting. So yeah, it's fixed. So yeah, done. Let me copy to the next part that needs it. Here. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Put it in the right places that actually need the color setting. Okay, now so in this point, I'm gonna do the difference, the before and after color grading and no color grading. So I think what I'm just going to do here is I'll just come to mask and add the mask, and I'll just split it into two, so you can see what I have color and what I have without color. So yeah, I can just do this way. How does it work? No, just 90%. So yeah. So you can just see the difference. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And yes, color grading. This is like night and day. Very, very important. Color grading. So yeah, either I have this or I have the two boxes the same way I've been having it before. So yeah, let me see what I'm going to do. So yeah, I've applied this one for the place that needs it. Then I just apply the base one now. The same thing, just put this in other spaces in between. Okay, that's basically it for color correction. So one thing you need to know when it actually comes to shooting this way is this. There's pro and there's cons to this. The pro, you can start with just a phone, very easy to start. Good. Cons, you need proper lighting. So yeah, if there's no sun, you can't shoot. I was supposed to do this video yesterday, but I couldn't do it because of sun. After you've spent hours editing your video, everybody knows the next thing is exporting. Yes, but there's some minor tricks when it comes to exporting your videos. For instance, let's assume you're editing multiple videos. As you can see here, I have this particular video you're watching, and this new video I'm also creating. If I click on export, it's going to export the entire timeline, and I don't want that. You can see right, 59 minutes. But my video is just 26 minutes. 26 minutes, yeah, 26. That's the length of my video. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just highlight this particular point, either pick the beginning and the end. And once I'm done with that, either highlight everything or just pick the beginning and the end and click on Shift X. This way, it allows CapCut to export only this section of the video or this section, everything else out. This goes a long way, especially when you're editing like 20 videos or like short-term content, a lot of them at the same time. And this is actually what will lead us into our next videos. This one right here, creating content on your CapCut mobile and also batch creating. So when you're batch creating, this is very, very important for you. And next thing, you just go to export. Make sure your video, when it comes to resolution and everything, bitrate always stick to recommended. Make sure you are exporting in what you're shooting at or below. For someone like me now, I usually shoot in 24 frames, sometimes 30, but I always export in 24. Even when I shoot in 30, that's good enough for me. Resolution, I usually stick to 1080p, even though sometimes my videos are actually shot in 2K or 4K. But yeah, I just stick to that, and that's it. You click on export. Also, finally, make sure for metadata sake, your videos are named properly. Don't export with this name. Put the right name. Maybe you can even copy your YouTube title and put it in it. But make sure you have the right name for exporting. That is so important. Then you click on export and we're good to go. So yeah, that's it. I've done everything. I just need to export my video.